Hello Divine Feminine, welcome to your power message for Tuesday. This message is stunning today. It says, I take the time to breathe. Do it with me. Let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in and release. Doesn't it feel good? Especially when we're busy or a little bit stressed or we're wondering what's going on. Taking that time to breathe in and out makes everything feel better again. It makes us feel safe again, at peace again, because we come back into the now. So what breath work actually does is it removes the ego. Because if the ego is starting to come in and bring in struggle, you know, because you feel different. Your higher self is reminding you to calm down, to sit down, to relax, to breathe. Or maybe your higher self is telling you to stand up and express yourself. It's really powerful actually, because this is what they're guiding me to share before I even read the message out. Whatever horoscope you are, whether you are a fire sign, an air sign, an earth sign, or a water sign, there's energy connected with that in you. So even if you don't really listen to your own star sign or you're not really into that, the energy within you has power. So in other words, when you are a water sign and you start getting stressed out, the angels will remind you to breathe, okay? To breathe and maybe to go by water, to cleanse yourself, maybe to drink more water, to have a shower, to have a nice relaxing bath, maybe to go by the ocean. So when you are dealing with any kind of struggle, when you are a water sign, you will be guided to connect with that element. Because whether you know it or you don't, if you're around water or you're connecting with water or drinking water, you're going to feel much more at peace than if you didn't do that. If you are an air sign, you're guided to breathe and go into the air, go into nature, connect with the air, maybe look at the clouds, but definitely breathing in the air. Breath work will help you because you are an air sign. And also to ground yourself a bit more, because sometimes when things are up in the air, you can overthink. So breathing in the air and coming back into the now helps because it centers you. If you are a fire sign, you can be very fiery and you can rush into things and sometimes say things before thinking or act before thinking. And you've got all this passion and desire in you. And sometimes going in sun warms you up and it helps you to calm down. Okay, so being around warmth, lighting candles. Maybe you love candles if you are a fire sign and you never really understood why. Or you like a roaring fire. Or you like going to bonfires. But candles really help to calm you because you are a fire sign. So lighting a candle just automatically relaxes you and you connect with that energy. If you are an earth sign, plants in the home, flowers, going in the nature will help you to feel much better and more connected with source. But just having things of nature around you. Have you ever thought, why do I have plants around? Why? Even if you don't, look after them very well and they die, you still always have been interested in having them around you, or flowers, or maybe things that smell like flowers. Maybe you've always loved nice perfume and that's why. But nature grounds you. So remember, your earth sign, and when I say earth sign, I don't mean like Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. I mean your sign on the earth is to connect with your true self and to connect with those elements within you. Maybe you connect with your Chinese zodiac sign. I'm a dragon. So I do feel there's a lot of power around me because dragons remove obstacles and get things out of the way. If you connect with a rabbit, you may feel you hop forward. You look for the positive in things. So, your zodiac sign, whether it's the Chinese zodiac or, your horoscope sign, will actually be connected to you in some way. And that's really what I'm being guided to share today, especially as we move towards the new year, because maybe you're interested in that and you're thinking, I wonder how the water rabbit is going to affect me when we move into the end of January, and I wonder how it's going to affect me. And maybe you're thinking about your horoscope and what's coming for you. So the message today is take the time to breathe deeply and count your blessings. So a great time to be grateful is when you are in your own heart. And the way that you come back into your own heart and your center, you feel centered, is to breathe. Breathing in and out 3 times is plenty because it centers you. And then from that place, start looking at blessings and working on gratitude. And that's going to really start to harness your power and bring towards you all the things that you want, all the things you desire that you've already put out there to the universe in your vortex of creation. You're going to start bringing them in. And he says, gratitude is woven throughout the tapestry of my life. And it is. Throughout the tapestry. Your life is like a beautiful tapestry. And, the more you get to the end of your life, the more things you understand, the more you see. So imagine you've got, a tapestry and you start working on it and it doesn't really make much sense. But the more work you put into it and the more time and effort, the more it's going to start making sense because it's going to unfold and it's going to show a picture and paint a picture. And that's what happens throughout your life. So when you leave this life, you have a more clear picture of why you came. So when you transition, and you go through your life review, you can say, yes, I understand this now from a higher point of view. I did what I came here to do and I learned the lessons. So your life is a beautiful unfolding mystery, but it's also a beautiful unfolding tapestry. And I love that on the picture here, you could see this in many ways. I'm seeing this as wonder and joy around this season and harnessing everything you want. But this is also birds covered in snow. So it reminds you that when you get covered in snow in your life, which is the cool things, the cold things that happen to you, the dark things, they cleanse you and create your warrior spirit. This bird is a warrior because it puts up with things and it stands the test of time. It's out there in the cold. Ooh. Have you ever done that? Looked out the window and it's snowing, or it's really cold weather, or it's rainy. You see the birds and you think, how do they cope with that? Because they do. You get a thick skin in this life to handle anything that life throws at you, because God is always supporting you and he would not give you anything you can't handle. And when he closes a door, there's always a window. You may need to look a bit closer for it, but it's always there. So I'm going to bring in the Feminine Message Tarot. And I love this because yesterday you got the card coming out saying, I'm in more control. I feel more in control of my life. So what do you need to know today? Look how quick they're coming out. I'm learning to see past the pain. And that's absolutely what you're doing. That's what I'm seeing this bird as here, covered in the snow. You're learning to look past the pain, to look for the blessing, to be grateful, to see the good in things. And I now know why it could never work out with anyone else, and that sometimes scares me. So it can be scary when you're single, or, you're alone and you're not with your twin and they may be with someone else, and you're thinking, I don't know what to do because it won't work with anybody else. And I don't want to be alone. What do I do? And the angels are reminding you it's okay. You are supported, protected and safe. And you won't be walking alone. And you won't be alone forever in the physical because you were meant to be. So this is about you moving past pain. And I love that these are 2 5s, which is about 55. So that's the energy of change and power. So if I bring in the Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray and we read 55 for you, it says major shifts are taking place in your finances and your state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. Now, I love it uses the word soar when we've been talking about the golden eagle in yesterday's videos as a symbol of everything flowing to you in 2023. And that you feminines are taking control of your life now to create what you desire. And all of your intentions are manifesting in the new year ahead. So another big sign here about between now and April, all your dreams manifesting, abundance, money, things, happening freely. And I feel 2022 has been a challenging year for you, maybe financially as well. and you've come out the other side and you're moving towards better times. So the message today is whatever's happening, whether it's something to do with money, something to do with your twin, something to do with work or even health, breathe deeply. Come back into the now and count your blessings and use your elements to help you. So if you are an air sign, breathe. Fire sign, light a candle. Water sign, maybe have a nice relaxing bath. Or if you live near the ocean, even if it's freezing, go and connect with it. Or if you're an earth sign, maybe get some flowers in the home or go in the garden for 5 minutes or walk in the park. But whatever you're being guided to do, you are being shown that you are loved and safe and exactly where you're meant to be for all the blessings you are creating for 2023. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.